are ready to go. Starting for Binghamton will be Olivia McKnight, Hannah Mimas, Lexi Vergoda, Victoria McKnight, Grace Vitorita, Alexis Marsteller, Allison Falvo, Paige Luke, Sophia Garfolo, and Caitlin Williams, as we are underway here with Binghamton serving a ball early into the box, cleared away by UNH.
Yeah, that was really good positioning right there, just not letting the cross get into the middle. And they're gonna try to box Binghamton out of the middle here. Like I said, they're already starting aggressive, trying to set something up. And UNH is keeping really good position, not letting the ball get into the middle, and that's exactly what you need to do to stop Binghamton from getting up early.
Binghamton, yes, as you said, Aiden starting on the front foot here, keeping it in their attacking third. A throw in here to Binghamton, as a ball is served in and is cleared away efficiently by UNH. Binghamton will keep the ball. This is with number 13, Grace Vitorilla. She throws it in. It's going to and is cleared away by UNH. A ball served into the back post, and there is no one home. Looks like number 19, Allison Falvo, couldn't get there, but she still has the ball. Great defense there by the number 19 for UNH. And it's cleared away.
Yeah, Megan Garenti was just not able to get that last touch there and let the ball roll out of bounds. The defense has been really good for UNH so far, but they've got to get it clear one way or another, and that's going to do it right there as Binghamton sends it out of play behind the goal line.
This is going to be a goal kick for Sally Rainey. UNH looking to generate some offense here. They haven't really had much time with the ball thus far, as Rainey will pass it off to Kelly, and she's going to dribble. Take it down the right side. She's going to serve it up. Good touch with the heel there by Garenti, and now she has the ball on the right side. Looking to make a play. Garenti goes on a run. It goes back to, and it does not get there.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on that pass right there, and you didn't have your players streaking down the field fast enough, so the ball was just a little far. It went straight to Binghamton, and they'll look to go on the attack once again.
UNH back in possession here. It is with Garenti. Garenti passes it off. It looks like it is going back to Garenti. Just can't find Garenti there, as Binghamton and Lexi Vergoda will get the ball back.
Yeah, Logan Nicholson just put a little bit too much on that one. Usually a solid passer, but that one right there just got away from her, and UNH is going to look to get those passes a little more on target moving forward, and once they do, they really look like a good team when they're in sync.
Lexi Vergoda with the ball now on the sideline. She throws it in. It's found a Binghamton player. Binghamton doing a nice job to keep possession here. It's down the sideline. They're doing very well to keep UNH off the ball early on in this game.
Yeah, and UNH is really bringing the pressure on defense right now. They're not letting Binghamton sit around, and Binghamton has looked really good under pressure so far. They're making good decisions with the ball and not letting the pressure get to their heads.
It is with Binghamton in the backfield now, and it comes up at the 40. And it looks like bad pass there by Binghamton. UNH will look to attack now and take possession.
Yeah, it just looked a little bit rushed on that pass. There was still a little bit of extra time, and trying to look for something that didn't need to happen. It looked like Abby Meyer took a bit of a shot right there.
Abby Meyer getting fouled there, winning the free kick for UNH in a pretty good spot here. They'll look to score a goal here, get something on the board early against this Binghamton team.
Yeah, and one really key thing is that you got to stay tough, and you've got to push through the physicality. I mean, this is definitely a high pressure game. Binghamton is on their back foot in this season, and UNH is looking to ramp it up and go back into contention. These teams do have a history, so there's probably going to be a lot of physical play here, tough play, and hopefully it doesn't lead to anything too bad.
UNH takes the possession back. We had a mistake there. It was a Binghamton free kick, and now Binghamton look to attack. But great job by the captain, number 20, Olivia Kelly, to win the ball back. UNH doing well to keep possession. A little loose pass there was able to be cleared, and now Binghamton take the ball back, but UNH right back to them. They look to attack in the attacking third. Great run here. Great move. Passed out. But there was an offside player. It looks like Garenti was just a hair to offside, and it will be Binghamton's free kick.
That was really good ball movement there by Logan Nicholson. I mean, she got it right around midfield and was able to make a few defenders miss, gets the pass over there, and, you know, just a little bit off target from Garenti, hitting it off the post.
And it looks like a ball played up to Binghamton striker. Nowhere to be home. Great clearance by Megan Logue. Is with Binghamton here. They're looking to set up some offense here. Down the sideline. Great touch in into the mixer. Cleared away by Kelly. And it will be a Binghamton corner.
Yeah, that was really good positioning again by Olivia Kelly. I mean, you can tell from her on the field display why she was voted captain. I mean, she just always seems to be in a great spot, always seems to be leading by example, and unfortunately clears that ball behind the goal line, but she still got it out and defended the pressure. They'll look to stop this corner here.
Binghamton set up now, looking to get something on target. Ball's played in. Somebody at the back stick. Ooh, a good chance there for Binghamton, but just outside. And it will be Rainey with the goal kick.
Yeah, it was just a little bit too clogged in front of the net right there. Wasn't really a clean open look. You know, they tried to run in the back and confuse the defense a little bit, but UNH did a great job staying on their man and not letting anybody pass.
Played up for 15, flicked on, cleared away by Binghamton. Binghamton now, missed header there by Logan Nicholson. It is played over, switched fields to the number 6, Hannah Mimas. Back to number 13, Grace Victoria. Victoria still has the ball, looking for a pass, finds one. Binghamton, great set of footwork and a shot, and just wide out of the outstretched hands of Sally Rainey.
Yeah, just a little bit off target there, and it looked like Sally Rainey would have been able to make it to that ball had it been on goal, but UNH avoided a really, really good look there from Binghamton, and they're going to want to try to tie down the middle a little bit better after that. That shot there by Victoria McKnight had some really good moves to fake out the defenders and get herself an open lane.
Grace Victoria throws it in, cleared away by UNH. They've done a very good job thus far of keeping the ball outside of their penalty zone, but Binghamton are threatening, especially with that last McKnight shot. It will be Victoria again to throw it in. She finds her player. Cleared away. Great defense by Megan Logue. Back in by McKnight. Binghamton looked to get one in the box. That pass just couldn't get around, and it will be another goal kick for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Olivia McKnight kept trying to get around Megan Logue there and really just couldn't get anything going. Megan Logue is staying plastered on defense and not really giving any space to Binghamton whatsoever. Really good just poking the ball out of bounds and making Binghamton reset over and over.
Megan Logue now passes it up to Meyer. Meyer with the ball. Finds the wing. And it just gets away from her, and Binghamton tried to get on the counterattack, and they will get on the counterattack here. But great defense there by UNH, just keeping them away.
Yeah, there was a bad touch there by Meyer. Not something characteristic that you see out of the sophomore, who is an America East All-Rookie Team member, and that almost led to some great scoring chances from Binghamton there. Her teammates picked up the slack, though, and that's what you see out of this team that could really make them great.
And it will be Binghamton finding themselves in a familiar place here in this right corner. Great defense now by UNH. Trying to get up, trying to get something going, and they just won't. Binghamton have done a great job have done a great job shutting down this counterattack and just being able to keep it in their offensive zone and retain possession. A little jarring going on, but UNH come out on top. Ball gets up to number 33, DeLizer. But there will be a foul, and it will be UNH ball.
Yeah, just a little bit too much contact there. You know, it was a lot of physicality going both ways, and the referees just felt like it was a little bit too much from Binghamton.
Mayer finds Meyer, but Binghamton get the ball back. They pass out wide. Ooh, and it looked like Vergota was going on a run there, but just snuffed out by UNH.
Yeah, Allison Falvo couldn't connect on that pass there. Really good job by UNH to hustle and get to that ball.
It is with Binghamton. Number 30, Garfolo, had acres of space trying to find a pass. It gets through there. Binghamton in a great spot now, trying to find a pass into the middle, but great defense by UNH once again. Maddie Cole.
Yeah, Allison Falvo, after that poor passing attempt just a few moments ago, she makes a great break to this ball. Really well-placed pass, and she's able to get behind the defender. Unfortunately, wasn't able to really make anything out of it. The defense got back like they've been doing so far in this game.
Great footwork there by Vergota. Finds somebody at the back post. Just goes over McKnight's head. It is back on the left side for Binghamton. Looking to make a move here is Vergota. Vergota takes a shot right into the hands of Rainey.
Yeah, good pressure there from Megan Garenti. You know, we highlighted her as a scorer, and really, she can do it both ways. She showed it right there, staying on her man and putting the pressure on, forced the shot that wasn't exactly going to lead to anything.
A quick shot there by Hannah Mimas for Binghamton. Now UNH look to counterattack. It's DeLizer. She tries to find Mayer. But that to no avail, Binghamton are up to the challenge. It is now Garfolo on the ball with acres of time and acres of space. She's looking for a pass, goes back to her goalie. Caitlin Williams with the ball, goes back to Garfolo. Garfolo. DeLizer come into pressure. Mayer's there as well. She tries to find a pass, but Kolb is there to run it out for a UNH possession. And now it's Kolb looking for a pass. She sends it through. No one home. Just a bit too away there, but UNH will stay with the ball. UNH doing some pretty good offensive work here, being able to retain possession. It is out wide to Kolb. Kolb tries to find a pass in. Mayer tries to pounce, but it is cleared away by Binghamton.
Yeah, and that was yet another example of what these teams have been doing here. They're trying to get way too aggressive on their passes, and they're not connecting.
Binghamton now looking really threatening. What a tackle by UNH. Trying to figure out who that was.
Molly McHugh.
Molly McHugh, what a great show of physicality and great show of effort there to save a potential goal.
Yeah, she took a big shot right there. Looked like the cleat might have caught her in the face on the back end. Really tough player, great intensity. She brings it all the time, and you could see that right there.
Is back with Garfolo. And now it gets served out to Vittoria. Out on the right side, Vittoria with some space now. Gets closed down. Tries to find a pass there to the number 6, Mimas, but it is closed out. And it looks like the UNH keeper, number 25, Sally Rainey, just cleared it out there, giving Vittoria a chance.
Yeah, it was passed back from her own teammate, and there was a little bit of pressure coming in from Binghamton there. She didn't want to risk it at all and just figured the safest thing to do would be to kick it right out of bounds.
Will be UNH now. It is DeLizer. Tosses it on to Meyer. Meyer trying to have a run here. Gets away from her defender. Cuts back in. Still has the ball. Goes through her legs. Meyer goes down. Stays, but that will be a foul. Great job by Meyer there just to keep possession and keep the dribble with a great piece of footwork to win the free kick for UNH.
Yeah, and if you look right here, she's fighting, and there's physicality going both ways. You know, they're both sticking their arms out and sort of pushing at each other, and Alex Marsteller just goes a little too much. It looked like Meyer might have sold it a little bit, but definitely a little too much physicality.
It looks like it will be Meyer on the free kick here. Looking at what Meyer might do. Is she going to serve it into her teammates, or is she going to go for goal? A close distance, but a hard angle to say the least. Meyer will take. Ball is served in. The back post. There's a chance. Cleared away by the goalie. A chance. Once again, Meyer tracking the ball. Cleared away by Binghamton.
That was total chaos right there. And, you know, the Binghamton goalkeeper, Caitlin Williams, just got too aggressive there. Wasn't able to get to the ball, but her defense did a really good job backing up her aggressiveness and filling up the box right there, not letting any chances get too close.
Keegan Mayer tried to do something with that pass, but nothing to it, and it will be a Binghamton goal kick.
Yeah, and if you're UNH, you've just got to sort of settle down. It looks like they're bringing enough intensity on the defensive side of the ball, but once they get possession, they look a little bit too desperate and a little too frantic. They've got to get into a groove and find the easy passes. Especially on that free kick, it looked like they were going for a little bit too much, and Meyer sailed it over her team.
It is UNH now back on the ball. Great piece of dribbling here. It will be McHugh out on the side. McHugh tries to find a pass into Garenti. Garenti making a run. She will get on the end of it. Looking for a pass here. She'll take a shot into the hands of Caitlin Williams.
Yeah, it was really good ball movement there, and like I was just saying, they needed to settle down, find the easy passes, and they did just that. Got a little aggressive at the end, but, I mean, when you're sending the ball towards Megan Garenti, she's always going to make something out of it. Just had to get a shot on goal there.
It will be Garofalo. Her pass. Couldn't find anyone. It will be UNH's ball. It is Kolb. Kolb throws it in. Logan Nicholson back to Kolb. Kolb serving in a ball. It will be Meyer on the end of it. Meyer looking to do some damage here. Serves it in. No one at the back post. It looked like Mayer was just trying to get on the back of it. Excuse me, is that DeLizer? No, that is Mayer.
Yeah, and Mayer was sort of playing too close to the ball. And, you know, when Meyer was going for that cross right there, yeah, you see, you know, she was going for the ball, wasn't able to get there. Meyer was too close.
Meyer takes a shot off the crossbar there. Sorry to cut you off there, Aiden. It was just a good chance coming.
Yeah, that was a really good look right there, and that's sort of what you would want to see out of that previous look. I mean, as you see right here, number 33, Chloe DeLizer, she gets space, makes the defender miss, and that's a really, really good opportunity. Honestly, just an unlucky bounce right there. You know, the ball was spinning the wrong way, and those are the kind of chances that you're looking for. Open shot, great kick right there, just a little too high.
We'll be back with Binghamton looking to answer. Great layoff. It is still with it. Binghamton, shoot, just over the crossbar. It looks like that was Grace Victoria there. Or no, excuse me, Davia Rossi with that shot.
Yeah, and that was another really open opportunity. It looks like these teams are getting aggressive. They're trying to go for the scores, and, you know, they're putting a little bit too much on the ball. Both of these teams have seemed way too antsy early in this game, and they've just both got to settle down and really pick their shots and pick their spots better.
That pass by Binghamton just outside. It will be another goal kick for the Wildcats.
Yeah, just another moment where these teams are being too aggressive.
Passes played out to Olivia Kelly. Kelly finds Meyer. Or excuse me, Garenti. Kolb does it well to keep it in there, but it will be Binghamton's possession. It will be Williams on the ball now. She finds Garofalo. Garofalo with space. Finds the pass. Binghamton, great through ball, but she was offsides. Linesman's flag is up, but the play will continue. Ran out there by McHugh. It will be Binghamton's ball.
Yeah, Paige Luke just got a little bit too much on that pass right there, and as you said, it was offsides, so it wouldn't have amounted to anything, but you really just got to connect on these passes and get on the same page.
Rossi's cross, corralled in by Rainey. Binghamton have looked to be up to the challenge of this Wildcats team thus far, being able to create chances. It will be with UNH, and it will be Kelly. Kelly finds a pass. Finds a pass again. UNH are on the attack. DeLizer finds Garenti on the wing. Garenti looking for somebody in the middle. She sends it in. No one at the back post there for UNH. A great run there by Garenti to set up some offense. Meyer now with the ball on the left side, trying to get free. She finds some space. Finds it into the mixer, cleared away by Garofalo for Binghamton. And now Binghamton look to attack. It is Binghamton. Great defense there by Meyer, but it gets away.
Great move by McKnight.
McKnight takes a shot. Binghamton are in. Just a bad touch there for Binghamton. Unlucky bounce, and it will be UNH's ball.
Yeah, really unfortunate there for Davia Rossi. I mean, she was wide open, and if she could have just settled that ball down, I know it was a little high up on her legs, but that's up on her thighs, but that's one that you really just need to settle and get a good chance off of. Unfortunately, they weren't able to do it.
Looks like we are taking a hydration break now. UNH have had their chances, but Binghamton have been up to the task thus far, being able to create a lot of chances. And one player that has come off the bench and has been a really big bright spot for this Binghamton team is Davia Rossi thus far.
Yeah, she's getting chances, she's getting open, and I mean, she hasn't gotten a lot of playing time so far this season. She's played in 3 games, no starts, entering today only 43 minutes. But you saw it right there. I mean, she was able to read the defense really well, find her open space, and make herself available. It just, they weren't able to connect right there. And, you know, that usually ends up being the story with teams like Binghamton. You know, they were so good last year, and for them to fall off so quickly with key players like the McKnight sisters and like Lexi Vigoda returning, you know, you'd expect them to be a little bit better than they are right now. It's just they can't seem to get on the same page, and if they can do that, they could turn into a dangerous team in the America East once again.
UNH are looking to build on that first half despite Binghamton's offensive output. Perhaps the best chance of this first half thus far. Chloe DeLizer shot ringing off the crossbar.
Yeah, that was a really good opportunity for UNH, and you would have liked to cash in on that. But I've seen a lot of good stuff coming from UNH so far. Some really good breaks from Megan Garenti and from Abby Meyer. And if things keep going the way they are, I have a lot of faith in UNH to continue that pressure.
It looks like the freshman from Amherst, New Hampshire, Greta Colton, now in the game for the Wildcats over there on the left wing. But it is with Binghamton now. Binghamton look to attack. It is Rossi. Rossi scanning. Finds a pass. No one home. It will be passed into the hands of Rainey. And Rainey now gets the ball back for UNH.
Yeah, great read there by Rainey. The ball got in behind the defender, and she was aggressive, didn't sit back in the net, and that could have turned into something a lot more dangerous than it was.
And the ball is back with Binghamton after a miscommunication there by Kelly. Binghamton now. Surveys the field. Finds a player. Great possession here. Looks like it took a touch off the hand of that Binghamton player. Refs didn't see it. We're going to play on here. And it will be with Vergoda.
Yeah, I saw the same thing you did, but the best you can do in that situation is just continue to play on. If the refs aren't going to call it, you've got to stay alert and on your toes. Good job by both teams not to sort of react to that.
Great battle there in the corner. It will be a corner kick for Binghamton. And it looks like Vergoda will take this.
Yeah, on that last Binghamton corner kick, they tried to move around a lot and confuse the defense. The defense stuck to their man, and we'll see what happens here.
Great clearance there by Meyer. Meyer looks to put on the pressure. DeLizer now pressuring Williams. Williams clears it upfield. Right to Kelly. Kelly with the header. Out there to Garenti. Garenti can't control it. And it will be a little bit of an interesting bounce there. Kelly does well there just to clear it. And it will be back. Another fight here with Binghamton. And now it's Rossi. Rossi does well. The ball out there. Excuse me, that was not Rossi. This is Rossi trying to find a pass. She takes 2 shots. Deflected off Nicholson there. And it will be a Binghamton corner.
Yeah, that was a very, very good opportunity there for Davia Rossi. We've been talking about her a lot here, and she's been finding space. She was wide open for that entire play. There was a lot of ball movement towards the middle of the field, and when you look down towards the close sideline, Davia Rossi was wide open. There wasn't a single defender accounting for her. And unfortunately for Binghamton, the UNH defense was able to swarm and put the pressure on before she could get anything going.
It will be Vergoda. Another corner. It comes in. Great clearance there by Kelly. And it looks like Garenti looks to a counterattack here. Trying to get away from her defender. Runs into a defense. Garenti finds a pass. Scanning. Garenti making a run down the sideline. It looks like a bad pass there by UNH. Binghamton looked to attack here, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate mistake there from UNH. They were trying to sort of reset, take the pressure off, and be a little bit more conservative instead of pushing the ball and being aggressive and potentially turning the ball over. And instead, they were just offline on another pass and turn it over anyways.
Vergoda taking another throw and looking like their set-piece specialist here, taking the corners and the throw-ins over there on the left side. It will be Binghamton now looking for something in the mixer. They still have the ball. It is back with Vergoda. Vergoda, 2 moves, gets past 2 defenders, just hits off of a Binghamton player and back into the possession of UNH.
Yeah, I mean, that all started out with Olivia Kelly being in great position, and unfortunately her touch goes a little bit too far. It goes straight to Lexi Vergoda, who sends a really good pass over to Paige Luke, but Paige Luke just wasn't looking for the ball, and unfortunately that led to UNH possession.
Greta Carlton now on the pressure. It is Vittoria. Vittoria, bad touch. And a little bit of miscommunication there by McHugh and Carlton there. The possession goes back to Binghamton. Binghamton now look to attack. It is with McKnight. McKnight over to Rossi. Rossi, offsides there. Interesting call. It will be an offsides for Rossi, and it will be UNH's ball once again.
Yeah, this is just more sloppy play from Binghamton. They've had 2 offsides flagged. This is the first one called, but they've really got to lock in. Like I said, these are the kinds of mistakes that a 1-win team makes, and if they want to make a push, they've got to get their heads back in the game and stop going offsides and make some better passes here.
The ball is with Carlton now. Carlton goes out wide. It is with Kolb. Kolb serves one in. No one there. Cleared out by Garfalo. Back with DeLizer. DeLizer, tough touch there. And it is back with Binghamton. Binghamton looks to attack now. Great play by Kelly. Kelly makes the return run. Great defense there by Binghamton to stop that move. Kelly retains possession. It will be Garenti. Garenti's in. Garenti shoots. What a save by Williams. Garenti looked like she was through on net, and Williams stopped her.
Yeah, it was a really great outlet pass here. You're going to see her drive up and take that shot, and great job by Caitlin Williams to box it out. It looked like she didn't even get her hands on it. It just looked like a save from here. It was just a little bit too much there from Megan Garenti. It did sort of look like Garenti was offsides when she got that pass, though, so even if it was on target, I'm not sure if it would have counted.
Unfortunate event there for Garenti, trying to get her 5th goal of the season. Or excuse me. Yeah, 5th goal of the season. Just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, that corner split right through the team there. Nobody was in the path of the ball, and unfortunate mistake again. Could have capitalized, and now UNH is going to look to reset.
It is with UNH. It is with DeLizer on the right side. DeLizer looks for a play here. Garenti does well to get it back to DeLizer. DeLizer plays it over. It comes over to McHugh. McHugh serves the ball in, looking for Garenti. Great defense there by Binghamton. And what a shot there. Chance there. Just goes over the net for DeLizer.
Yeah, we've got a couple Binghamton subs coming in. We've got Molly McClellan coming into the game for the first time today.
Lauren Clark. For number 12, Victoria McKnight.
It will be Binghamton now.
Molly McClellan.
In addition to Lauren Clark, who's coming in, subbing in for Victoria McKnight.
It is Garofalo. Acres of space. She finds Victoria. Back to Garofalo. Back to Victoria. Couple of two-player play there. Carlton trying to get the ball back. Great physicality there. Great defense there by UNH. Way to win it back there by the number 6, Anna Pellet. But Binghamton look to attack. Great defense once again by UNH. And that's the sliding Kolb.
Yeah, it was a really good slide there by Maddie Cole, and it could have bit her. I mean, if she doesn't get down there, if she doesn't get in place, that could have been a cross. Looked like Binghamton had a couple players who were driving to the net. Not sure if they would have made it in time, but way to save a dangerous situation there by Maddie Cole.
McClellan now for Binghamton to take this corner. McClellan serves it in. And it looks like Kelly is able to clear that away. Binghamton served in once again. The header, nowhere to be found. Way off the target, and it will be UNH's ball.
That was a really good open look for Olivia McKnight, and really could have been dangerous. As you see right now, Lily Johnson is coming into the game, subbing in for Logan Nicholson. But, I mean, if Olivia McKnight gets good contact on that header right there, we could have been looking at a 1-0 Binghamton game. Unfortunately, the ball just skims past her head, and she's not able to capitalize on that open look.
It is back with Kelly. Kelly looking for somebody in the midfield. No one there. Back with Binghamton. Garofalo looking for the long pass. It is snuffed out by UNH. Way to run it out by McHugh. Or excuse me, not McHugh. Logan Nicholson. He's back with Kelly. Kelly trying to find somebody in the middle once again. She does. It's Meyer. Meyer plays the ball on the right side. It is back with Garenti. Garenti looking for somebody. She's got Calden and DeLizer. Elects to go all the way over. No one home. Looking for maybe McHugh there. But it is back with Binghamton. Binghamton now. Poor pass out there by McClelland, and it will be UNH's ball.
Yeah, and just before that sequence, you had a really good opportunity. Great footwork there by Abby Meyer, making an outlet pass. The ball gets to Megan Garenti, and you know, it just looked like she was trying to do a little too much. Crossed over the middle of the defense, was trying to make an outlet pass, and it was just offline once again.
Looks like that was a foul in favor of Binghamton. Binghamton now. That ball gets through. Over on the left side. Binghamton now. And it looks like Kelly is able to clear that one out. Great defense there on the right side. And it will be with. It's back to Garofalo. Binghamton look to attack. It is McClellan. McClellan. The ball. She goes back to Williams. Binghamton will look to reset here. Swings it out to Garofalo. Garofalo looking for a pass. She goes through the middle once again. That ball gets through. It is number 25, chipped over, and that will be a goal for Binghamton. Number 25, Samia Reed, with that goal. Excuse me, not number 25, number 26, Lauren Clark. What a move there by Lauren Clark to just chip Rainey there. And Binghamton now with a 1-0 lead over the Wildcats.
It looks like she might have been offsides, and Molly McHugh after the goal looked like she was pleading to the ref for some sort of call there, but the refs say it's onside, and that's a really, really good touch right there. Could have been easy for Lauren Clark to just put a little too much on that and sky it over, but she converts on that opportunity right there, and UNH is going to look to bounce back.
A clinical finish there for the substitute, Lauren Clark. Her second goal on the season for these Bearcats. Now UNH will look to respond here at home. It will be with Meyer to kick us off. And Meyer goes back to Kelly. Kelly looking for a pass here. Goes out to Carlton. Carlton trying to get away from her defender. That is McClellan. Carlton trying to slip the ball in to Mayer there. Just couldn't find it. Will be out with Binghamton. Great defense there by Huelet. It will be played over to Garenti. Garenti trying to find number 23. Garenti looking for a shot. She takes one. It looks like it hit the football post there. What a shot there by Garenti.
Yeah, Garenti, like we've mentioned a lot today, she's a phenomenal player. Puts a really good move on the defender right there and just gets a little too much on the ball. There was great positioning by Caitlin Williams in goal. I'm not sure that would have converted into anything, but I'm really just, at this point, I'm looking for Megan Garenti to sort of settle in a little bit and try to look for some open passes to teammates, set people up, because it just seems like Binghamton is collapsing really well on her.
We'll be with Garofalo. Garofalo finds the pass. Trying to be closed out by McHugh. Greta Calding sliding in. Great defense there. Will UNH keep it in? No, it will be a Binghamton corner.
That was a phenomenal effort there and way to stop another push. We've seen this over and over again from UNH, just getting back quick on defense, converting on the aggressive tackles, and unfortunately, they just let one moment get by them.
It will be Vergoda once again on this corner. Binghamton looking to add to the lead here. Trying to go up 2-0 away here at Wildcat Stadium. Vergoda squares it up. Vergoda swings it in. Header there. No one home, and it will be Garenti trying to counterattack here for the Wildcats. Garenti still with the ball.
She's got Renz
Finds
open.
Renz. Renz has it. Trying to get past her defender. Great defense there. One-on-one by Olivia McKnight to stop that counterattack. But it will be UNH's ball on the sideline. Quickly thrown in by McHugh to Carlton. Carlton trying to find a pass. She goes wide to Garenti. Great defense there. Once again by Binghamton. Number 7, Lexi Vergoda, doing it all for this Binghamton team.
That break was really promising there, and Renz was open down the line. She just got a little bit too much on that first or second touch, and unfortunately turned it back over to Binghamton.
Looks like a misplaced pass there by Lily Johnson will give Binghamton the ball back. It is Vergoda. Finds her target. Binghamton look to attack. Great defense there by Huelet. Huelet trying to find Renz. Just snuffed out there by the Binghamton defense. Binghamton will counterattack. And Carleton goes in sliding there. No call. We play on. And it is McClelland. And it is stopped by McHugh.
I'm surprised there wasn't any call there. I think they were letting Binghamton play the advantage. Yeah, they're gonna administer a yellow card on that tackle right there.
We talked about it before the game, me and you, Aiden. Greta Carleton, her second yellow card on the season.
Yeah, and we've seen her be aggressive throughout this game with the tackles. That's the kind of player she is. She plays tough, she plays hard, and sometimes that's going to bite you. She got to that ball way too late and still went for the tackle. That's a mistake that you don't want to be making, especially in a rivalry game that you're losing.
Binghamton now with the ball, cleared away by Kelly. It is Renz. Renz trying to keep the possession here against Vergoda. Does well to usher it out. It will be UNH's ball.
It was a good touch by Olivia McKnight to get the ball away from Renz, but gets a little bit too much on it. Renz is able to recover and box out the Binghamton attacker, regain possession.
Cleared up by UNH. To no one, and it is with Binghamton. McKnight plays over to Garofalo. Garofalo back to McKnight. McKnight puts her foot through it. Right to Cole. Cole, bad touch there, goes back to Binghamton. Cole's now out of position, and now Binghamton look to attack. It is with Vergoda. Vergoda. Sizing up a shot, gets past Kelly there. Kelly stays with it. And it looks like Kelly takes down Vergoda there. It will be a foul on UNH for Binghamton.
There was a lot of contact on that play, too. It looked like Anna Hewlett was trying to sell a little bit of off-ball contact on a Binghamton attacker. Fell down, didn't get the call, and unfortunately for UNH, Binghamton does get the call on Lexi Vergoda.
It will be McKnight here for Binghamton. Looks like Binghamton has everybody set up at the back post there except for Vergoda. Now, Binghamton sending one player back here in defense. Number 26, Lauren Clark, the goal scorer today. As McKnight serves it in. Looks like there's only one person corralled by number 29, Paige Luke. Luke in the corner, trying to find a pass. She tries to serve it in. Great clearance there by UNH. Now Binghamton will look to reset. Vittoria looking to switch the field. Gets it into the middle. Touch away. Number 5 in. Great defense there by UNH. Hannah Mimas just couldn't get there.
Yeah, it looked like Maddie Cole really was just able to slide herself right in front of the defender, and that was a great opportunity for Binghamton that was squashed by another great defensive play by UNH.
Katie Oliver now in the game for the Wildcats.
Number 19, Meg Durante.
Is here. Binghamton trying to create some offense. UNH trying to clear. Great clearance there by Finn. Out to Renz. Garofalo does well to keep it with Binghamton. 50-50 ball here. Greta Carleton looks like she's won it. But Binghamton well in there. But Greta Carleton once again getting active, getting a tackle in there. Granted, the ball does not stay with UNH, but she's been all over the place today.
There wasn't a chance that she was going to be able to outlet that ball to one of her teammates. So it was a great touch, great decision to tap it out of bounds, and a poor throw-in right there that curves in and out of bounds without touching a player.
Eliana Grenz now into the game for Renz for UNH. It goes to Grenz, but it will be back out with Garofalo and Binghamton. UNH looking to counterattack here. It goes all the way to Williams. Pressure there. Well in by Williams to clear the pressure. Carlton looking to defend. Another long ball there by Binghamton, goes nowhere, and it will be with Rainey. Rainey now looking for a pass. Bad touch there by Huelet. Binghamton look to attack. A shot in, just missed there for Binghamton. So it looks like that was Samaya Reed on that shot.
That was a great opportunity, and off the foot, it looked like it was going to make it to that corner right there, but unfortunately, she just doesn't get a great touch on it, and it goes right out of bounds once again.
UNH looking like the side that has not had much of any offense since that hydration break. Binghamton have had all of the offense, creating chance after chance. And now we'll go back to Williams.
Yeah, and a lot of it stems from the fact that these Wildcats can't seem to get a good touch on the ball once they get into the offensive zone. They're doing a really good job of clearing it out of their defensive end, but once they get over the line, they're getting caught by Binghamton being too aggressive.
UNH win the possession back. It is with Kelly. Kelly just trying to get that ball away from the pressure. It goes out to UNH. Great play there on the wing, but a bad touch there by Cole, or excuse me, Renz, will result in a UNH turnover. Binghamton possession. Great touch by Reed, trying to keep it for Binghamton. It will be UNH on the ball. Out of the reach for UNH, back to Reed. Reed for Binghamton. No one there for the pass. He's back out with UNH. UNH trying to get some possession going. It looks like it will be Binghamton's ball there after a couple of appeals from the bench.
Really unfortunate sequence of events for Anna Hewlett right there. She was trying to kick it off the Binghamton defender to get the throw in for UNH, and Binghamton was ready and kicked it right back off of her.
It will be for Binghamton now. Back with Vergoda. Vergoda trying to get past UNH. UNH does well. Back to Reed. Reed passes to Vergoda. Vergoda looking for a pass. Finds one. It is Baker. Baker with the ball. Back to Vergoda. Vergoda swings it in. Great claim there by Rainey. Just takes out number 26 there, Lauren Clark. Confident claim by Rainey.
Yeah, and she draws the free kick right there. You got to give the goalie their space in the box, or it will lead to a turnover. And either way, it was going to be UNH ball right there, but you want to be a little more disciplined when you're in the box if you're Binghamton.
It is with Reed once again. Reed having a lot of the possession for Binghamton after subbing on. Comes out to Garofalo. She's looking, finds Vittoria. Vittoria now swings it in. No one there. Cleared away by UNH. They've had to do a lot of that today. Will be Binghamton once again. Binghamton. No one there for that pass. In a tough pass there by UNH. No one home. It looks like a lot of miscommunication here by the UNH players. Passes not being able to find their mark today.
Yeah, I think Maddie Cole expected Katie Oliver to run up the sideline right there, and she didn't get what she wanted. And it's yet another turnover for this UNH team, who's looked very sloppy so far in this game. UNH
does well there to save a corner. It will just be a throw-in for Vergoda. Vergoda scans, finds a pass. Back out to Binghamton. Binghamton looking to get something in the middle. Claimed there by Rainey once again. Great play there by the UNH goalkeeper. Rainey now trying to get her team up the field, trying to create some offense before this half ends. 15 seconds left. Binghamton now looking to attack. Cleared away. UNH. 5 seconds left to get something going. And it will be nothing there as this first half ends with what may be a surprise to some people with a Binghamton lead here. That strike by Lauren Clark to chip Rainey there. It is Binghamton 1, UNH nothing.
4 of 5 entering today for her shots on goal. Only 1 has missed target. So I think they're looking to set her up to get an opportunity. And she's been really good at putting the ball on net. So if she can do just that, the more balls you get on net, the more chances you have to go up in this game. It's simple math, really.
Kelly's pass trying to get to Oliver there to no avail. It will be back with Binghamton. Binghamton looks to attack. It comes out to Huelet. Huelet tries to find Garenti there. No luck. It will be back with UNH. And it is Carlton. Carlton there just gets taken down. No call. It is back with Binghamton. Binghamton now on the ball. Great defense there by UNH. It comes out to Garenti. Garenti looking for a pass. Trying to find DeLizer there. Just out of her reach on her back foot. But it will stay with UNH after a clearance there by Binghamton.
Yeah, that was really good ball movement started by the aggressiveness from Molly McHugh. She gets it up to Megan Garenti, and Garenti was trying to find DeLizer slicing towards the middle, but DeLizer just moved to a space that was hidden from Megan Garenti. There was a defender in the way, and Garenti ended up passing it to the open space instead of her player.
Ball stays with UNH here on their left side. Ball comes to Garenti. Garenti trying to shake through. Great defense there by Binghamton to stop her. It is with Garfalo. Garfalo trying to find a pass, does. It is with Binghamton. Back out there to the number 2. It is Garfalo. Garfalo trying to find a pass. Finds it. Out on the right side. Great move there. Taken down there by Kelly was the number 6, Hannah Mimas. And it will stay with Binghamton here in a very dangerous spot for the free kick.
Yeah, someone who's been very underrated for the Binghamton Bearcats today, someone whose name that we've called a lot is Sophia Garofalo. She's been all over the place on the defensive side, and it seems like every time they clear the ball out and start a solid push, it's when she's the one getting in the way of the lane and giving the outlet pass and clearing the ball. So she's been phenomenal today, and she's going to be another key for Binghamton holding on to this lead.
Cleared away by Kelly. That ball was sent in by Vergoda. Great clearance there. UNH looks to attack. It is Finn trying to get there. Finn will keep pressure on Williams. Williams just boots it out. Coming to UNH. The touch there by the number 10, Oliver, just goes out of bounds, and it will be with UNH. Or Binghamton, excuse me. Binghamton now. Cleared away by UNH, but it will stay with UNH. It looks like it took a deflection off the Binghamton player there. It will be UNH's throw with Nicholson. Or Luge, excuse me. Loge's throw goes to Binghamton. It is with McKnight. McKnight dribbling, trying to find a pass. She'll play it into space, but Carlton's going to pounce on that, and Carlton's got space. Carlton on the left, steps over, looking for space, tries to find a pass. It is DeLizer. DeLizer takes one touch, trying to find a shot. Goes out to Finn. Finn's shot blocked. Great by Binghamton. Great offense by UNH, trying to amp up the pressure. The ball played into UNH. Header there, cleared and cut out there by Williams. What a strong claim over Oliver.
Yeah, there was a lot of great movement here from UNH. That's a great cross from the far side. It looks like that was McHugh. And unfortunately, I believe it was Katie Oliver just wasn't able to get there in time. Great positioning from Caitlin Williams and setting up her team on
taking a shot. Ooh. Sorry to talk over you there, Aiden.
Oh, no problem at all. It was a really good opportunity there that was set up from the great position by Caitlin Williams, and just too much on a ball that almost definitely would have gone in the net had it been on goal.
It will be with UNH. It will be Loge. Loge goes to Huelet. Huelet back to Loge. Loge out to DeLizer. Stays with UNH. It is Garenti trying to fight there. We will stay with UNH. A collision there by UNH
and
the Bingham defender, and it will be UNH. But it will be Kelly taking this free kick.
I mean, once again, Molly McHugh showing up, being physical and just putting her body on the line, trying to win this ball for this team. She's always bringing the intensity. You love to see it.
We will say this game has ramped up the physicality in this second half as UNH looks to tie this game. It will be with Binghamton. Great defense there by McHugh. McHugh now dribbles, trying to find a spot. Great pass into Garenti. Garenti's going to try to beat out Williams. Williams is just going to clear it. Great confidence by Williams in net.
Once again, just putting too much on that ball right there. That could have turned into an extremely good opportunity for the Wildcats to score. And they just aren't on the same page again to start this second half.
This with Garenti. Back out. McHugh serves it in. Looking for Meyer there with that late run. And now Garenti trying to fight for the ball. She gets it. Trying to find a pass. Looking for one. Serving it in. Blocked out by Binghamton. Ball is served back in, but it is cleared out. And now Binghamton with the ball. It is number 29. Or excuse me. It will be UNH's ball.
It looked to me like that went off of Olivia Kelly, but pleading from the bench seemed like it paid off, and UNH got the ball on that throw in there.
Errant pass there by Greta Carlton will put Binghamton on the back foot, but another bad pass by Binghamton will give back to UNH. The service in. Looking for DeLizer. No one there. DeLizer couldn't get on the end of that ball. It will be a Binghamton goal kick.
It really just seems like UNH is continuing to be aggressive like they were in the first half, and it's shown that they just can't seem to play aggressively and sound at the same exact time. When they go for these aggressive crosses and passes in the offensive zone, they just never seem like they're on target. And I feel like at this point, UNH just needs to take a step back, pass to the outlet defender, and take a slow approach, manipulate the defense a little bit better.
Looks like the referee here assessing a warning to Williams, telling her to speed up the play as she was trying to set up her team. Binghamton now clustering over on the left side. It will be UNH that comes away with it. It is Oliver. Oliver now trying to find a pass. Just passes it. Another misplaced pass. And Kelly mistouches it there. And the Binghamton number 12, but it looks like the Binghamton number 6 there was trying to make a run, cleared out by UNH, and that will be a foul. That foul committed on Hannah Mimas.
It looked to me like I think he's going to be assessing the yellow card. It did look from the start of that play that was very aggressive. We'll see it right here. Looks like McHugh going in for the slide tackle. Yeah, didn't get a piece of that ball. I thought that would have been a much quicker and easier call to make. And, I mean, eventually it does happen, but that's just not a level of aggressiveness that you can get to. I know Molly McHugh is really good when she's playing physical and up on defense, but you've got to rein it in here if you're UNH and play a little bit more calm.
Molly McHugh doing just enough there to commit that foul and stop that potential attack that would have been for Mimas and Binghamton. But now they have a free kick here about 20 yards away. It'll be served in and no one's home. No one on the end of that going to the back stick. It will be a UNH goal kick.
If I'm UNH here, I want to play this a lot slower. I like the short outlet pass here. Just take it slow, find the open player.
Myers dispossessed there. It will be Binghamton. Binghamton looking for a shot here. Great defense there, but it's still dangerous. It is Mimas, cleared away by UNH, and now it is Finn. Finn trying to get away from her defender. It looks like there will be a free kick for Binghamton. Maybe just a handball there on the Finn.
I'm not sure. I didn't exactly see what happened. It looked like it did get up a little high there. I thought she might have played it with the shoulder, but I think it caught her in the arm.
UNH are now on the attack as that free kick goes nowhere. Garenti and DeLizer, great two-player play. It is coming in. DeLizer looking for a pass. The late run. Meyer leaves it. Garenti shoots. What a save by Williams. Garenti trying to find that bottom left corner, but she is stopped by Williams.
Yeah, that was really great ball movement here. You'll see the crossover to the middle. Garenti takes it. It looked like Maddie Cole just left the ball for Garenti to take. I think you could have gotten a little bit of a better look there. As you see, number 10 on the far side, Katie Oliver, was wide open. Maybe she could have had a little bit more space with fewer Binghamton defenders in the lane, but it would have been a little bit more difficult of a cross as far away as she was.
And now Binghamton looking to threaten, but it is Loge. Loge trying to usher that ball out. She does. It stays with UNH. Oliver now looking for a pass. Finds one. It is DeLizer. DeLizer touches away from her defender. Slides in to keep possession. It is with Quellet. Colton calling for the ball. She's going to go. McHugh's going to go out. And it is with Carlton. Carlton now. Back to McHugh. McHugh trying to find Carlton, trying to release her on that run. Carlton is taken down, and it will be a foul.
It looked like she sold that a little bit there. I mean, there definitely was contact from behind, and you've got to lay off that if you're Binghamton, but it didn't seem like a whole lot of force, and looked like Carlton was just trying to gain some space and gain a little bit of an advantage there.
Garenti went past one, trying to get the foul called. Maybe a little bit of contact there, but the refs having none of it. Now it is Garenti trying to find a shot. Garenti, what defense by Garfalo there. And it will be a UNH corner. Megan Garenti really starting to come alive in the second half, just not being able to find the back of the net.
Yeah, that really looked like an opportunity there where Garenti was going to make the defender miss and get her shot off, but man, Garofalo has just been phenomenal today, and she was not going to be fooled.
And it will be served in by UNH. Cleared away by Williams. The shot here from a distance just misses that top part of the net. What a chance there. But I believe that was Finn.
Now, I don't know if you're me as we see Emma Collin coming into the game right now, but great cross here from Megan Garenti, and it gets headed out. You're right, that was Elizabeth Finn, and that was a bit of an optical illusion because at first I thought it had gone bar down into the net, and then I realized it's sitting on top of there. You know, it's really tricky there with that football goalpost sitting right above the net.
UNH football having a game here yesterday at 6 p.m. and a win against Dartmouth in the Granite State Bowl, 24-7. What a game it was as we come back here to Wildcat. It is with Vergoda, playing a little bit more of an advanced role in this second half. It comes back to UNH's Kelly. Kelly plays it out to Rainey. Rainey trying to avoid the pressure put on by Binghamton. Kelly takes a dribble, trying to get some space. She does. Looking for a pass. Trying to slip that into Garenti. She just couldn't. And now Kelly does well to just touch that onto her teammate. He's with Quellet. Quellet goes down. Binghamton will look to capitalize. Pass back. It is with Williams. Williams now trying to look for a pass. Holding possession, it will be Garenti pressuring. She'll go all the way over to Vergoda. Great touch by Vergoda. And great defense there by UNH.
Yeah, Katie Oliver. Not gonna let the defender, or not gonna let the attacker rather shake her off.
Great defense there by Oliver. Now another great block there on Vergoda as she tries to capitalize now. It is Oliver now on the attack, trying to find a pass. Great defense there. And a shot by Finn once again. Didn't go anywhere, but you gotta love the confidence from Finn.
Yeah, definitely. And we highlighted her coming back from the half, how she's been very on target with her shots, and she's had back-to-back shots now that haven't made the net, but you want that kind of player taking those opportunities.
It is with Oliver. Oliver now trying to find Delizer. Garenti trying to win possession. She does. Finds Colton. Greta Colton now on the left side. Looking to make something happen. She takes a shot. No one home. We back out. Greta does well to win it. Colton swings it in. Cleared away by Binghamton. It is now UNH keeping possession now in that first half. We'll be back. Swung in by McHugh. And a header there by Meyer just goes over. Gotta like this new aggressive UNH offense, getting a lot of balls into the mixer, into the center, and getting a lot of chances.
Yeah, you'll see here the cross in. Abby Meyer gets a wide open look, and it's a great ball there from Molly McHugh, and that could have once again been another chance for UNH to put a ball in the net, but she just could not get a good touch off of the head.
UNH have looked to turn up the offensive aggression in this second half and have really been able to retain the possession. It will be UNH now. UNH finds Colton. Colton passes back to Kelly. Kelly serving something in the middle, no one home. The flick header by Binghamton goes nowhere. Kelly's up to the challenge. Comes back. Binghamton looking to attack. Oliver does well to snuff it out, but Binghamton wins possession back. Vergoda out on the left side. They'll go to her. Vergoda looking to make something happen for Binghamton. Serves it in. Cleared away well by Kelly. It will be a corner, but that ball was dangerous, and Kelly did a great job to clear the danger.
Once again, it's the captain in the middle of your defense stepping up and making the play when it has to happen. It wasn't bad defense at all from Megan Logue right there, but when you're going up against Lexi Vergoda, who is one of the best players on this Binghamton team, you're going to need more help from the rest of your defense, and that's exactly what UNH got out of Olivia Kelly there, and that's exactly what they've gotten out of her all game long.
Familiar sight to see. Vergoda taking this corner. Vergoda swings it in. High arcing, and it looks like that ball never had a chance as it hit the football goalpost once again.
Yeah, you could see Binghamton trying to crash the back of the net there. Maybe even Vergoda was expecting to curl that ball in and have it be a shot on net, as we see Logan Nicholson subbing in for Abby Meyer. Just a little too much on that corner.
Looks like Nicholson will be occupying that middle of the field as Garenti is now released. Garenti trying to get on that ball before it goes out of bounds. Will she? She won't. It will be a goal kick for Binghamton. Great effort there by Garenti.
And that one's going to sting tomorrow. Falling down on a brand new revamped track around Wildcat Stadium here. She's tough. I think she'll be okay.
Megan Garenti there. Just trying to track it down, took a tumble. And Aiden, I agree. I think she'll be okay. As the ball is now with Binghamton. It is Garofalo. Looking for a pass. Finds it. Kelly does well to clear it away. Kind of spun off her foot there, but did its job and was able to clear the danger.
Yeah, and it looked like she planted her foot a little weird and took an awkward tumble. When plays like that happen, you always get concerned a little bit. It was good to see her pop up real quick.
It is Vergoda now. Looking for a pass. Back out to Vergoda. She now plays. The ball is sent over. UNH does well to clear it. It's like the number 5 there for Binghamton. Molly McClellan there, threatening, and it will be Vergoda now. Vergoda once again. Finds McClellan. Great defense there by Huelich. Now to Oliver for UNH. DeLicer now. Finding Finn. Finn swings it all the way over. It is with Nicholson. Nicholson trying to find a pass. Her dribble just gets defended. Ball still there. Cleared away by Garofolo. And now Kelly trying to clear it. Does so. We do have a whistle here. Looks like it will be on UNH, and that'll be a yellow card for Kelly. Interesting.
Wonder if we can get a second look at this to see what happened. I'm not sure what exactly she did. I think the referee is signaling that she might have thrown an elbow to box out the Binghamton players.
It would look that way. It looked like she just missed the ball there on her initial attempt to clear it, and it must have had some residual contact from that move.
And that's the first card of the year on Captain Olivia Kelly.
Kelly is center back for this Wildcat team from Pembroke, Massachusetts. UNH does a great job to clear it, but the danger is still there. Binghamton now. It is Garofolo. High arcing ball into the goal scorer, number 26. The ball is played out, but that will be a UNH free kick. It's like a little too much contact. Kelly does well to clear it out quick. It is Oliver. Finn DeLizer trying to clear that ball back to the player, but it will be Binghamton. Binghamton now look to attack. It is back out to Williams. Williams now finds the 24. Calling, excuse me. Binghamton now threatening, looking like that first half team that we saw. Great move there by Calden to keep possession. Will be McHugh with the plate advantage. It is Carlton now on the left side. Carlton trying to make something happen here. Garenti tries to find the pass, nothing there. Looks like it will be a foul somewhere. I believe we have an offside here, Aiden.
I'm not sure exactly what happened there. It looked like everybody just sort of stopped, and it looks like we have a Binghamton player down on the back end.
Looks like that is number 29.
Paige Luke. They're going to stretch her out a little bit, and hopefully she's okay.
Would be a tough loss for this Binghamton team. She's been a bright spot for these Bearcats. Now, the Bearcats have been able to kind of get this game, this second half, under control after UNH had been doing a lot of great work offensively.
Yeah, and a lot of that great offensive work is coming from someone you're looking at on your screen right now. That is number 42, Elizabeth Finn. You know, we talked about her potentially being in there to be a shooting specialist and to get balls on the net, but she's been really good all over the field. There was a sequence not too long ago where she tapped the ball out from a Binghamton player and was able to connect with one of her teammates. It started an outlet push, and you know, she's been all over the place. As we see right here, Paige Luke is walking off the field on her own with a little bit of a limp. But it's really good when you see people like Elizabeth Finn, you know, freshmen, people who don't necessarily play as much on the field during the games, contributing in a way that Finn has been. And you need people to step up like that when you're in a game like this with just 25 minutes to go and you're struggling to beat a team that only has one win on the season.
Time is running out for this Wildcat team. Granted, there's still 25 minutes left, but if they don't do something quick, they could be looking at their fourth loss of the season here. That's not a place you want to be if you are this UNH team.
I agree, but again, UNH last year, they started out the season 3-6, which included dropping their first America East game of the season. So it's not necessarily a dagger if you lose this game for UNH, but you want to start your conference play out on the right foot.
The ball is with McClelland of Binghamton. McClellan finds the pass. Great triangle passing there for Binghamton. As that play gets through, and what a clear there by Rainey, and it looks like we're going to have a foul there and a card assessed to the attacker.
That's Samaya Reed.
Samaya Reed. Looks like she just tried to run through Rainey there.
Yeah, well, see, the cross is up. You can see why she was so aggressive for the ball right there. You know, she had the step on her defender. Great cross there from Emma Calling. But again, when you're in the box, the goalkeeper always has priority, and you've got to be aware of the spacing. You've got to be aware of where the goalie is, because that will always be a penalty against the defender, no matter who is necessarily at fault.
Reed was a really good player for the Binghamton Bearcats in that first half. She finds herself back on the field, looking to add to Binghamton's lead. It is with Bergoda. That is Loesch. Loesch trying to usher that ball out. She does it. It will be a goal kick for the Wildcats. Looks like Abby Meyer, coming back on to the field for the Wildcats in favor of Finn.
For a moment there, I thought that maybe Anna Hewlett was dealing with a little bit of cramping or discomfort, but it was just an untied shoelace.
Now it's Megan Garenti in the offensive zone, looking to get a play there. Looks like there was a little bit of contact there, but it will be a goal kick. Good defense there by Binghamton, just to keep Megan Garenti out of this goal.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Garenti was selling at or not, but there was a lot of contact there and didn't get a call. I think at this point the referees have accepted the fact that there's going to be a lot of contact, and they're only trying to call things that are clearly and obviously a foul.
Ball is with Garofalo. Her pass just out of the reach of her teammate. It is now Garenti trying to find Eliza. It will be back with Williams, electing to not pick it up, and now she will, trying to kill as much clock as she can, and it is Mallister. It is with Williams. Back out to Marstella. Now it is Binghamton now, looking to attack. Binghamton doing well to just hold possession here. As Herber finds Williams. Williams will find Garofalo. Williams now looking to find a pass upfield. Getting pressured. Garenti does well to get a foot on there. Williams almost in trouble, but now Binghamton will break. Binghamton on the attack. Goes to Reed. It is McKnight. McKnight now looking to have a shot. She does. Just wide.
Yeah, there were a series of mistakes there. I mean, Binghamton was lucky to get a push out of that sequence, as Caitlin Williams was a little too loose with the ball. But you see there, Olivia McKnight just putting a little too much on that shot, going right over the net, and Binghamton was taking advantage of a big mistake there from Anna Hewlett, who went for a tackle and missed. And the outlet pass ended up finding Olivia McKnight.
Great play here by UNH. It is with Oliver. Oliver now trying to find a pass, and she is closed out by Marsteller. Good recovery there by Alex Marsteller there of the Bearcats. It will be UNH now. Looks like it will be Abby Meyer on the corner kick. Meyer looking to set her team up to tie this game. Meyer, low ball, comes in, claimed by Williams. That ball had quite the dangerous path. No one could redirect it, and Williams, an easy save in the end.
Yeah, you're going to see it right here. A little bit of a surprising move from Meyer. It caught me off guard, and it seemed like it caught Binghamton off guard as well, keeping the ball low, getting the pass in there. And unfortunately, it looked like Megan Logue was not able to get enough on that to pass Caitlin Williams.
It is with Oliver now. Great closeout by Reed. DeLizer trying to keep the possession, slides in, and it looks like it will be UNH's ball. No foul there on the DeLizer slide. Loge throws it in. Trying to find anybody open. Cleared away by Vergoda. It will stay with UNH. Vergoda, big throw in. Trying to get to Garenti there. It will stay. Meyer gets past her defender. Meyer squares it, trying to find a run. Header in by Meyer, claimed in by Williams.
I like the aggressiveness there. You know, there was an opportunity for a pass in the middle, and they felt like they could get an outlet pass slicing through the middle to Megan Garenti, but just too many Binghamton defenders in the way there, and UNH wasn't able to capitalize on that opportunity.
Well, trying to find Garenti. Garenti turns. Garenti shoots. What a save! Caitlin Williams, the junior from Clinton, New York, keeping this Binghamton team in the lead.
That was an incredible play right there from Megan Garenti. I believe she got the pass from Grace Burkhaw and made the defender miss. Diving stop from Caitlin Williams. That's an incredible effort right there, and she's been stellar all day.
UNH swings it in. And it looks like a header on just over the net. Once again, UNH can't buy a goal today.
All they can seem to buy is a ball off the crossbar. I think they've hit the crossbar 4 or 5 times so far today. You know, the corner kick was into traffic. It went off of Olivia Kelly. Made it out to the edge, and it was a wide open header that looked like it had a chance to go, but once again, just a little too high.
This is having shades of a game that happened just a couple weeks ago for UNH against Merrimack, where they couldn't find the net. They had so many opportunities against that Merrimack in that game. Just couldn't. That game ended in a 0-0 draw. And if UNH can't find the back of the net, they're going to be going home with a loss on their home turf.
There's no need to panic quite yet, though. You still have 18 minutes on the clock, and it's never a good feeling when you're losing in soccer because goals are so hard to come by, but you really just have to stay calm, stick to your guns, and play the game the way you want to play it. Because that was a beautiful tackle right there.
Garofalo doing a really great job, as she's done all afternoon, to win possession for the Bearcats. Reed trying to get ahead on that, trying to control. She stays in possession, but a great clearance there by Loge.
She's been all over the place here in this second half. We've been calling her name a lot. She's played phenomenally, and I mean, right there, you know, Samaya Reed had an opportunity to head the ball on net, sort of missed it, but even after the ball rolled out to the close sideline, if she was able to make Megan Logue miss, that would have been another chance for her.
Binghamton now cleared away by Logue once again. It is Carlton now. Carlton trying to get away from her defender. Just a heavy touch. It stays with UNH. Great job by Garenti. It is DeLizer. One to beat. It is Baker. DeLizer shoots just wide. What a move there by the Wildcats. Got a little lucky there with the touches, and DeLizer just missed.
That was a really great chance for UNH. So you're going to see right here, DeLizer, really good moves with the ball. Way to make the defenders shift and get them turned around, but unfortunately she just wasn't able to get a good enough touch on the ball for the kick. That's definitely one that she's going to want back.
Brooke Herber there was in defense of DeLizer, and that goal kick by Williams goes nowhere and will stay with UNH. Loge throws it in, finds no one, but it works out. It is Nicholson. Nicholson takes a dribble. Great defense there by the 24. And now Binghamton now. Great move there by Binghamton. They look to attack. It's McKnight trying to find Reed. Reed might get on the end of that. Great claim by Rainey.
It's just an unfortunate read there by Binghamton. They had a player wide open on the far sideline who could have had an opportunity. As here's Garenti.
Megan Garenti now looking for a shot. Great defense by the Binghamton number 20. Looks like that was, not the Binghamton number 20, the Binghamton number 30, Sophia Garofalo, once again.
Yeah, she just did a heck of a job to get back. As you see here, Paige Luke is coming into the game, it looks like, for Molly McClelland. And that was all Megan Garenti until the very last moment. Garofalo came out of nowhere.
And Oliver doing really well there to claim that Williams missed pass. But Binghamton does well to break up that play. It is with Reed. Reed trying to retain possession. Loge trying to kick it out. Great defense there by the combination of Oliver and Loge on Reed to win the ball back. It's now with UNH. Just a bad pass and a bad touch there by UNH. Can't keep the possession, and it will be with Binghamton.
I feel like UNH hasn't been using their defense as an outlet pass very much at all this game. They've seemed like they've been playing far too aggressively all game long, and maybe if they can use their spectacular defenders on the back for outlet passes, it'll set them up a little bit better for their aggressive plays.
The two-player play by DeLizer and Oliver works out. Nicholson goes all the way over. It is with Greta Carlton now on the wing. She does well. Drops her defender, looking for a shot. Gets the ball over to Nicholson. Nicholson shoots! Just wide there for Nicholson.
That was a really great opportunity there. We'll take a look at it here. You see Greta Carlton gets the pass through and right down the middle, just hooked the ball to the right of the net. Looks like that was number 4, Logan Nicholson. Just wasn't able to get it on net, and that's been the story of this game for UNH.
Binghamton now with the goal kick. Great defense there by Carlton. He'll stay with Binghamton. Kelly looks to claim. Great physical header there.
And that's going to be a foul. Looks like a yellow card here on number 23 for Binghamton. That's Hannah Knitsch.
Another yellow card coming out in this game. I believe that's the 3rd yellow card.
Yeah, and we're going to get a look at it right here. You see
just goes low.
Olivia Kelly going up for the ball, and if you're not going to make a play on the ball, you got to get out of the way, and that's what happened there to Knitsch. We knew this was going to be an aggressive matchup. We knew there was some bad blood from the America East Championship, as there's some more physicality.
UNH plays it in quickly. Ball served in. No one there. Comes out to Huelet. Huelet trying to win a foul, trying to sell it there just a little bit. Couldn't get any. And now the ref is going to call a foul on that. It looked like Loge got all ball, but there was some contact there. It will be Binghamton's free kick.
Yeah, and, you know, even if she did get all ball, this game is getting to a point with 12 minutes left where it's getting scrappy, it's getting physical, and the referee, I think, is just at a point where he needs to step in and make sure that the players aren't getting out of hand.
Binghamton working it up the field, trying to add to their tally. It will be with the number 13, Grace Vittoria. Vittoria looking for a pass. She does. Binghamton does well to keep it in. Great defense there by McHugh. McHugh throws it down the line to Garenti. Garenti trying to win the possession back. Cleared away by Garofalo. UNH does well to clear the danger, but not well enough. It stays with Binghamton. Binghamton now going to recycle. Foul, though, goes back to Williams. Williams all the way over to Garofalo. Garofalo finds a pass. It's Luke. Luke clearing it up. Trying to get it over. Great clearance by Kelly there. Binghamton will retain the possession. Play comes over. It is with Falvo. Falvo goes back. It is with Herbert. Herbert swinging it up. finds her pass. Great switch by Knitsch. They'll go back to Knitsch. Knitsch trying to find a play there. Luke hustling. Can't get it. Ushered out by McHugh. Great play there by Binghamton to retain the possession, but nothing at the end of it.
Yeah, and we have Elizabeth Finn coming into the game here for UNH, as well as it looks like Lexi Vagoda is coming back into the game for Binghamton. So UNH trying to get their aggressive play on the field, trying to get some shooters out there, and Binghamton is going to get their star player back out on the pitch as well.
Kelly goes to Loge. Loge now, looking for a pass. She does. It's Oliver. Oliver finds Loge. Loge switches it all the way over. It is McHugh. McHugh trying to send one in. Grenti was the intended target, did not get there. It is with McKnight. Now the pass by Malston. It is with Binghamton now. Binghamton looking to attack. Keeping them at bay is UNH. Great defense by Finn to win that tackle. It looks like Myers trying to switch the field. She does. It gets it to Garenti. Garenti, step over. Looking for a move on Garfalo. Garfalo, what a defensive stop there. The ball stays with UNH. Sent in. And a claim by Williams. Another one for her today.
That was just phenomenal defense there by Sophia Garofalo. And we get a look here. Great cross there. That looks like it might have been on net for UNH. But obviously, Caitlin Williams has been spectacular today and great position once again. UNH on those two drives there, they were crossing the ball and they were moving the ball to space, and that's something that I want to see them do a lot more. I feel like they haven't done that pretty much all game, and now with the game on the line, they're starting to switch fields.
UNH definitely have been more of a threat here in the offensive zone in the second half, just not being able to convert. Looks like we have a whistle. Referee is checking his time. The throw-in will be redone by Binghamton. It is with Vittoria.
They just added 8 seconds back onto the clock, so it looks like there might have been an accidental stoppage.
Despite the stoppage, we are back underway. Carlton able to hit it off a player and keep it with UNH.
We have some subs coming in here. Number 30 for UNH, that's going to be Elena Grenz coming back into the game, as well as a substitute for Binghamton.
Elizabeth Finn does well to just send it up. That releases DeLizer. DeLizer on the ball. Looking for a pass. She swings it in. No one there. Looks like she was trying to look for, I believe that was Oliver there. Just couldn't find it.
Yeah, it looked like Oliver got boxed out by, I think that's Vagoda down there, who made a great defensive play.
Will be with Huelet. Headers it to Oliver. Oliver, just an awkward angle there. Couldn't find the pass. It will be Binghamton's ball. It is Vergoda.
Now UNH really needs to bring up the intensity and try to get something going. There's going to be a substitute for Binghamton.
Megan Barker coming in.
Freshman from Jamesville, New York.
Barker now trying to see some action, but good defense by Loge. Baker now trying to defend. UNH does well to get it away. It is with McHugh. McHugh looking for a pass. Sends one in. Garenti with the touch. Looking for a shot. She shoots just over the net once again for Garenti.
If I'm Garenti, I've got to be frustrated right now. She's been getting great looks. So we're going to see it right here. She gets the pass. no defender around. I mean, Brooke Herber was close, but couldn't really make a play. And once again, Megan Garenti just getting way too much on that ball.
It's been an unfortunate afternoon for Megan Garenti, just not being able to find the net. She's been in great positions, made great runs all afternoon, just not being able to find it. As Binghamton now on the attack with Baker. Baker pressuring. Rainey finds Kelly. Kelly looking to push the ball. Does. Gets it to Garenti. Just a heavy touch there. And now Binghamton will attack. It's McKnight. McKnight finds another pass. Great defense by Hellett. Is out to the number 12, Victoria McKnight. She's looking to keep possession. Does. Gets away from Loge. Loge is good to recover. Loge stays in. Kicks it out of bounds. It will stay with Binghamton.
That looked for a moment like McKnight might have pushed the ball out of bounds by herself, but it's hard to tell from up here. The line judge had a better view of that, and she was able to keep it in bounds just long enough for UNH to get the touch. As we see Hannah Knitsch coming into the game right now. Looks like she's subbing in for Megan Baker. So a short-lived stint on the field for Megan Baker, but she put the pressure on.
That throw-in by McKnight goes nowhere, and it will be UNH's ball. Loge throws it in. Looking for her teammate. She does. She found number 30, Grenz. That will be UNH's ball.
It looked to me like that ball went off of Grenz, but they gave possession to UNH either way, and now they're looking to push as they switch the field again.
UNH looking to attack now. Time is running out. They still have 4 minutes. But will they be able to convert? Kelly sends a ball in deep to Garenti. Garenti was good to square it. UNH now looking to attack. Quellet squares the ball over. It is McHugh. McHugh's going to send it in, looking for a player. Garenti couldn't get her head on it, and it will be a goal kick. It looked like Oliver was appealing there for the corner.
And don't forget, Binghamton was warned earlier in the game for taking too long on a goal kick. So we'll see how much time they chew off of the clock right now.
Binghamton now looking to see this game out. And it looks like a foul will be on UNH's Grenz there, not being able to control that tackle, and it will be Binghamton's free kick.
Yeah, she tried to get a body on the ball and control it, but great job by the Binghamton defender to box her out and stop her from getting to the ball.
Now Loge squares it back to Kelly. Kelly trying to find somebody upfield to no avail. It will be with Quellet. Quellet now found the pass to Loge. Loge's kick will stay with UNH. Eliza there trying to fight for it. Binghamton does well. Will stay with UNH. Kelly finding the pass. Q now finds her teammate. Cleared away by Binghamton. Kelly trying to get something going for her team here. Trying to captain this team to a goal. Swung in by McHugh. Looking for Garenti there in a great position. Just couldn't get through. Binghamton has done a great job being able to see out these looping sky balls, but nothing has been able to get through that Binghamton defense.
And I think part of it is that it seems like every time McHugh gets the ball, that's it. Looked like there was something there.
A little contact there by Garofolo and Garenti. Nothing there. The game plays on. We are under 2 minutes.
But as I was saying, it feels like every time McHugh gets the ball over the half, she just looks to cross it down the middle. And she always seems to have an outlet player up at the far end of the field waiting for a pass. And I think if she could just make a few more passes like that, she could be able to make something out of it.
Q does go to the outlet of Carlton. Greta Carlton does well to win the free kick. It will be McHugh. Will McHugh play quick, or will she try to service one in? The clock is ticking. McHugh has a player out to her left. McHugh serves. No one's home. Kelly tries to just sneak it in there with the outside of her foot, but could not find it. It will be a Binghamton corner or goal kick once again.
Yeah, UNH is running out of time here. By the time Binghamton kicks this ball, there will probably be around 40 or fewer seconds, and UNH in desperation mode now.
Time and hope running out for UNH as Kelly chips it up to Oliver. Oliver trying to find a pass, just can't. And now it will be Binghamton looking to run out this game. McKnight finds the number 23. Knitsch now just going to dribble it to the corner and try to run out this clock. Kelly trying to kick it in. Kicked it out of bounds. With 10 seconds left, it looks like all hope may be lost for these UNH Wildcats.
Yeah, even if they were able to get the ball back here, there's no way they would get it down to the other end, and so that'll do it for this game here.
And that will end this game. Binghamton gets their revenge on UNH, 1-0 here at Wildcat Stadium. That goal coming from Lauren Clark in the first half. And Aiden, disappointing from the Wildcats.
It's definitely a disappointing game from them. They had a lot of opportunities, but it really just felt like they weren't seeing the field very well all night. They weren't making good passes and decisions. They were able to get a lot of chances. They outshot Binghamton 4-0 in shots on goal in the second half.